Let me start with the nightmare that is finally over. Le'Veon Bell not reporting, now officially done for the season. And his absence hasn't been a problem on the field. I think that Steeler fans, I think all of us were sort of waiting to see if James Conner could be that every down back and they were going to be a good team and not miss him. And they don't miss him. Now, could they use him come playoff time? Yes, because he's capable of being a starting wide receiver in the NFL. He's that good. But, you know, this is a fan base and certainly a group of players. They're just tired of talking about a player who's not suiting up. And I think it's great for them. I think that there's more positives as they move forward than if Le'Veon Bell had showed up. Because then the elephant's still in the room there. And how many touches? If you're trying to protect yourself for your next contract, you're going to try to protect yourself this year while you're playing in these games. Now, this isn't to say that Bell was definitely wrong, because we know what happens to football players, the shortest average career, and we know the physicality that it takes a toll on you after your playing career is over. I don't know if he can make up the $14 million he lost this year. When Todd Gurley signed his deal, I immediately said that this is going to impact Le'Veon Bell, because Le'Veon Bell has to think he's better than Todd Gurley, whether he is or not. But he's probably going, well, wait a minute. He signed for that? He saw what David Johnson got, and he's probably going, well, I'm better than him too. And I think that affected him. Like, okay, wait, I'm not going to come back for that amount of money. I'm worth this. He turns 27 in the offseason. There'll be teams that'll gamble on him. You know, I've already seen that the Raiders and the Jets, Colts, Niners, it felt like there were about 10 teams, because he is a great running back. We've devalued running backs, but he wants to be paid, it feels like, sort of like an Odell Beckham Jr., that, hey, I'm an entertainer. I'm not just a running back. Because if you slot me as a running back, just like Odell Beckham said, hey, I'm more than that, which he is. And the Giants paid him accordingly. He is different than just a wide receiver. You know, Antonio Brown is great, but Odell Beckham, it feels like there's more of a show that's there. You're going out to watch him even in warm-ups. But even without Bell, the Steelers are a dangerous team, and they have to be relieved that the only questions now as they move forward is, how good are they going to be? What kind of seed are they going to have? They're going to have home field advantage. Can they win the Super Bowl? And if you're Mike Tomlin, I'm sure that you're thrilled that those are the kind of questions that you're going to be getting. Here is Mike Tomlin on the Le'Veon Bell situation.
I have no reaction. I've told you guys, and I've told you guys consistently, a reaction comes from me if and when he walks in the door. Until that happens, I'm business as usual, focused on those that are here and working, and appropriately so. That way I don't waste my time and theirs.
What about if he never walks through the door?
So be it.
Oh, all righty. Yeah, they did what they needed to do. Everybody looks at Le'Veon Bell as this mercenary and, you know, hey, he's got to protect himself. The Steelers still have a right to do what they're allowed to do as a team to Le'Veon Bell. I know that we look at it and go, well, you know, the players don't get they don't get the hammer very often. Okay, Le'Veon Bell used it. That's fine. But that doesn't mean that the Steelers can't have some kind of tactic where they go, hey, we're trying to protect ourselves. Le'Veon Bell's agent is on the clock right now, because we're going to be watching and we're going to do the math. And you're going to go, okay, he got how much? How much guaranteed? What's that? How does that compare to Todd Gurley? But he might feel like, hey, I already won because I left that money there, but I want to be healthy. So I go from 27 to 31 and I get that money. But then after 31, you're not going to get big-time money, I don't think.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.